Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boys in Blue. This is episode number 31, and we are going to be making some changes to the offense today. We've got three parallel fives sitting here on our current lineup. First off, 97 overall. Freddie Freeman is parallel five. We were just a little over a thousandth person to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and switch him out for the 98 overall Freddie Freeman, which we debuted a couple videos ago. So 98 Freddie Freeman is here. Let's go ahead and switch over to first base, is where we have currently Cody Bellinger. We're going to go ahead and switch him out for Miguel Vargas, who is parallel 4. He's just under 9,000, so he's not going to be on the team for very long. We'll get him to that parallel 5 in a few days here. So he'll be on the team for just a little bit, making a resurgence. We have not seen that card in a long time. And 97 overall Mookie Betts is also parallel 4, and this is where we are going to go ahead and make our changes for our debut. Today we have 93 overall Andy Pages. He is a righty, a 22-year-old out of the Future Size program that just came out a couple days ago. I'm looking at his contact versus righties, 81, lefties, 94, and on back to the power, 89 versus righties, 112 versus lefties. Batting clutch is at 86, so not super great. Speed isn't super great either at 62, but he should be pretty solid in the outfield. We'll have him over in left. So arm is pretty good at 95, accuracy at 90. Fielding and reaction is a little low, but with a couple parallel boosts, we'll get him up, and that'll be nice. So he's going to go ahead and slide over into left, like I just said. I'll probably go ahead and switch out Bellinger here. Let's bring in just Mookie. His live series is going to be on the bench now. So I'm going to go ahead and mess around with the lineup. Today we are going to go ahead and have the 99 overall Kirsch pitching today. He's just kind of closing in on halfway between parallel 4, parallel 5. We also have that 90 Eric Gagne that we have here in the bullpen. And we're going to go ahead and keep him there because we did also finish parallel 5, 99 Eric Gagne. We were the 415th person to go ahead and do that. So showing off 4 different parallel 5s today in this video. Joe Kelly, who's doing pretty good on energy, is almost halfway there to parallel 5 as well. So expect that to be done in the next couple weeks or so. Some other cards that we are looking to go ahead and finish before set 1 ends is that Dustin May. He's just a little over 1,000 away, so I don't see a problem with that. Don Sutton, on the other hand, though, is still under 6,000, so we'll see. There's a chance we don't finish him in how many days we have left? 12. So we'll see if we can go ahead and pull that off. It shouldn't be a problem. If we don't, for some reason, I'll go ahead and just use him off camera, like doing like conquest maps or play versus CPU mini seasons, whatever it is. So go ahead and just finish him. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and mess around with the lineup, and then we'll jump into things. Alrighty, it took a bit, but we did get matched up with our opponent, and we're going to be the home team again. Like I said, Kirsch is going to be on the bump today, and here is our lineup. We're going to have Gavin Lux, CT3, Funky Muncy, Red Turn 2, Freddie Freeman at 98 overall, 97 James Outman, Miguel Vargas making his return, 97 Will Smith, and then Andy Pages, the debut man, in the 9 spot. I was kind of thinking I wanted to switch Vargas and Will Smith. I kind of meant to do that, but it's fine. Looking at our opponent's team, he's going to have Greg Maddux, the professor, on the bump today. Looking at parallel 3, Corbin Carroll, Jimmy Rollins, Grady Sizemore, George Brett, Jose Ramirez, the live series, Dave Parker, Joe Morgan, and the captain card, Bryce Harper, and Yasmani Grandal rounding things out in the 9 spot. A lot of players I have not faced before, and players I don't think I've ever really seen people use in rank. So this guy's got kind of an interesting team, and I'm excited to go ahead and see how he plays. And let's take a look at his record here, and we'll hopefully come out with a win today. Like I mentioned, we are the home team, so back at Dodger Stadium, of course. No other place for the boys in blue to play. We are 35-35. Our opponent 25-36. So let's see if we can come out with a win today. Hopefully Andy Pages can get his first hit with the team. Rocking the Astros jerseys. Not a fan of that. And we'll miss on the fastball. Let's give him the Kirsch Classic. The 12-6 curve. In the dirt, Corbin Carroll is not going to beat this out. Will Smith, 3 pitches, 1 strikeout. I don't want to throw the same thing over and over and over again to get this guy to try and figure me out. But I also don't want to, show all my cards here in the first couple innings. And he whiffs at the slider. Another strikeout for Kirsch. See if we, yeah, I was about to say, see if we can make it a 2-strike count, and we do. See, put him away with a 12-6 curve. And we do. 2 down on the strikeout. Kirsch is dealing, like he always does for me. And he tries to bunt down that slider. Joe Morgan's got some speed for sure, so see if we can elevate a fastball here. It wasn't elevated, but he checked his swing and wasn't expecting that, and we got him. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Kirsch, but we do give up our first hit of the game. Let's see if we can get our first hit of the game. See if we can put that fastball right where I wanted it. And we do. It's a dot for a 5th strikeout for Kirsch. What an absolute dot. But I was thinking maybe he'd expect that. Not a good circle change. PCI, or not my PCI, but the pinpoint was not great there. My timing hasn't been great with pinpoint today, but Kirsch has been dealing nonetheless. Another strikeout. I think that's his 6th, and we're only through 3. And we're going to go ahead and ground that to probably be out number 2, as Will Smith does not have great speed, and it is. Let's go ahead and make way for our debut man, Andy Pajes, from the Future Stars program. The right fielder, but he's playing left today. Let's see if we can get something going, as we are still searching for it against our opponent here. And he starts us off with that curveball. 0-2, 2 down, nobody on. And 86 off the bat. Timed it up pretty well, but just a little bit under it. It's going to be out number 3. Pretty solid at bat, pretty solid hit. Unfortunately, we don't find a hit. So let's go ahead and go to the 4th and see if Kirsch can once again keep things scoreless and keep things where they're at. Something that it'll be just kind of hard to get to. Yep, strikeout number 7. Let's try it with the curve. I haven't thrown this pitch in a while. Alright, we get another strikeout as he tries to steal his way home with something there, but we are going to go ahead and finish off 4 innings of pitches, 8 strikeouts for Kirsch. And he is strikeout with Joe Morgan, our 9th strikeout with Kirsch. And Jeter is going to go ahead and strike out swinging. As we got double digits on strikeouts, Kirsch once again dealing. It's going to go ahead and bring up Yasmani Grandal. Kirsch looking to get a strikeout this inning. Whiffs at the curve, and we got him. We are through 6, giving up 3 hits, and I think that's 11 strikeouts so far. All right, here's Funky Muncie up again with 2 outs, the 3rd time that's happened, as we are not playing good offensively. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 104 off the bat. We found our first run of the game. That slider down and in, and he crushes those. Real life, he crushes those in this game. I crushed those. His 12th home run of the year. 408 on the distance. We have a lead. Ooh, good take, man. Good take. We're gonna go for a backdoor slider. First time I've done this all game. Pinpoint is not looking good. And it's going to go right down the middle, but he will strike out. Our 12th strikeout. Kirsch has got a dozen here in the 7th inning. And, oh yeah, baby. We got Joe Morgan out at 3rd. Let's go. And that is strike number 2 on Grandal. Let's put him away here with a 12-6 curve. Ooh, he wanted it. He wanted it. All right, so he's 3-2. I definitely don't want to walk the 9-hitter. I'm going to go ahead and toss in a little sinker here. Dotted. Let's go. And I'm going to go right back to that sinker that he's been swinging at this a lot today. And he's first pitch swinging, and I honestly almost missed it, but CT3 tosses it over to end the game. As we get a win, 1-0. It wasn't pretty, but it was just enough. And we are back in the win column. Kirsch probably our player of the game. I mean, he pitched a full 9, 13 strikeouts, only gave up 4 hits. As we get to the professor with a Funky Muncie home run. Only 5 hits in this one. Not my best offensive performance, but I'll take it. A win is a win. Good stuff. All right, Will Smith goes parallel 1 in that win there. And we are going to go ahead and take a look at Andy Pajes. He goes 0 for 3 in his debut. Not really what you want to see, but we'll take it. A win is a win, and he is here on the team. He's going to be our lowest offensive player that we've had in a while, not including the 92 overall Will Smith. So depending on how things go for the rest of season 2 and how we finish out some of these set 1 players, as James Outman's nearing 8,000 on the PXP side of things, is because we are going to go ahead and replace Andy in the next game. I've got another plan for our left fielder. But shout out to Kirsch as he goes a full 9 innings and gets 13 strikeouts, just about 7,500 on the PXP. So he'll be going parallel 5 pretty soon here. As we get the win 1-0. Shout out to Funky Muncie for getting on a slider. Takes it way out of here for a solo shot. Could have been a double or a 2-run home run. I mean, if I didn't get out on the base path with a missed stolen base attempt from Kevin Lux. I'm going to try and work on stealing, as that's definitely not my specialty. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. We hit 25 subs the other day, which is super exciting. We are officially halfway to our goal of 50, so I just want to say thank you to you guys for hitting that sub button, hitting the like button, and enjoying this content. If you're not sub, please consider hitting that sub button to help me to get to our first goal of 50 subscribers. So yeah, like I said, it's going to go ahead and do it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.